Yo, day 21 of the practice. I think this might be the best spot at my parents' house. Shooting that body awareness, setting those intentions of the mind, the body, the soul. Alright, getting that set, coming in, feeling the body. I'm a bit on the jet lag stage, got some really awesome rest. Though I am up really early, rocking my head around, rotating that body, feeling that stretch, understanding those forms, being able to start to heal my body, to heal my soul, to heal my mind, being able to navigate on this playing field and realize what is important to me and how do I want to get there, and to set my processes and to formulate that plan. Going to the other side, coming on the kneel. Oh, perfect. I got a hairpiece. Wrap my hair up. Oh yeah. Getting that stretch, rotating that neck around. Come organically. Feel that stretch. Moving left and right on the stretches. Starting to bring awareness throughout my body. Feeling it from my head to my toes and vice versa. To the crown, to the feet, to the ground. Coming up. Put my hands on my back, getting that stretch out. Starting to warm up my body now. Feeling those stretches. Oh yeah. And movement in the body. So there. Stretches, those breakdowns. Again, using and introducing that touch therapy to be able to go into deeper into those stretches, into those forms, be able to really articulate the forms of your body, you know, the different parts, what's kind of happening in those. I'm gonna come down, lay down on the ground, stretch my legs out. Lifting my neck up. getting that whole stretch on my back. Again, just putting my hands out to the side, starting to look to the right and to the left organically, feeling that stretch on my neck, on my back, on my spine. Breathing into those forms, breathing into those positionings, being able to start to bring that dialogue and that awareness to my arms, my shoulders, to the body parts that I want to give that intention, and be able to start to heal thy body, to start to heal thy mind, to start to heal thy soul, and realizing that everything is connected in one shape or form, and how we go about doing that and asserting ourselves, you know, to become whole. Oh yeah. Taking that one a bit around, feeling that stretch. Yeah. I'm putting my feet together, stretching that. Hope I don't rip my brother's onesie. I really wish I had that blue one with me though. It's all good. Hopefully we can get this set, and I know you guys want to see results, so I realizing I'm gonna get help from my fam because they're awesome, but to shoot my last video and to show off kind of some of the benefits, you know, and the physicality of this, and you know, to be able to know that, and for the ones who do know me, you know, mentally and spiritually, you can see some of my works at carlosanthony.com. It's Carlos with a K, getting it, Carlos Anthony. And with the soul, knowing that of within the things that I do and being able to keep saying on it. But yeah, my works are out there. I am out here. I am talking to, you know, to the world, to these entities and these corporations and these companies and bureaucracy and all that, to better assimilate and again to bring longevity towards our planet and towards the people who are here. So I'm turning to the side and being able to navigate that, right? So that's kind of one of my things I'm working through mentally, you know, and again, spiritually is everything is binded with all those, I mean, all of them, those three, mind, body, soul, getting intertwined with it all as it comes in, but, you know, to be able to work some of those things out and to not be, you know, I guess, so compromised on things, right? And to be able to know how to go about being able to do both, right? To implement your works that you want, but also to be able to realize what is out there, what is this playing field, right? Because there's things I like and there's things I don't like, and the things I don't like, I don't want to be so encapsulated with it, but I can't help it because it's a part of, you know, this flow. So trying to take the good with the good and leaving the bad with the bad, and formulating my being, right? The things that I like, and being able to digest that and not let these things have such a hold on oneself, knowing that it's what I kind of put in and what I put out, and be able to kind of get, oh yeah, might have to pick up a new onesie and give this back to my brother, because oh boy, it's getting tight over here. oh yeah, bringing that to center, but again, not to be discouraged, right? And to be able to go forth and to keep our dreams alive and to make them into reality, and to be able to bring that peace of mind out, you know, to fruition, right? To make these happen, to make your goals reachable, to make you awesome, the world and everything in it, and all of us, because we all are here and we all are awesome. It's just some of us might not put that awesome foot forward because we might be blocked. So to be able to unclog that blockage and to be able to work it out, right? Shaking it out would be ideal, and this right here has been able to get me there, you know, to go over these hurdles, to be able to you know, keep the good fight alive and to be able to combat that, you know, and to shoot those awareness. One of famous quote, I forget who said it, but they were like, I keep my demons around so my angel doesn't die. And when I first heard that, I was just like, whoa, mind blowing. You know, to be able to know that, but again, to know that there is good, there is bad, and again, bringing it back to that balance, to that key, you know, to be able to know that, and to have that set, right, and knowing these things, because what is love without pain? What is happiness without sadness? And being able to know that, and I think to be able to understand that, because it's what we make of it ultimately, but yeah, it is what we make of it ultimately, but again, it's being able to know the differences between that, right, and how those things are, and being able to get adjusted and acclimated towards it. Okay, switching that arm position out on the right side of my body, or the foot, kicking my left hand out, extending that out. Oh yeah, bringing that out and around. But with that said, again, last video recap, day 20. I just got here to New York and want to see what it do. Queen's keeping it thorough as we do, and yeah, to get that going. But yeah, it was a bit everywhere, kind of getting and settling in, and I think this would be one of the good spots to kind of get this daily practice and then to be able to share with you, so you'd be able to formulate that and to know that you are not alone. I am as weird, if not the weirdest individual you might meet. But yeah, getting that stretch, introducing that touch therapy around my hips, my waist. I'm just getting one with my body, realizing that it's starting to warm up. It is a lot colder out here in New York City versus Portland, Oregon. So, you know, getting adjusted to that. But what I do gotta say is doing this has been really good to get, you know, my body acclimated towards this weather, to understand that, and to become one with my atmosphere, with my surroundings. Super stoked to see the fam. Miss them all. Over here, stretching that out, stretching that body, shooting that awareness, getting my posture straight, feeling that stretch in my lower back, my left leg. Now kicking my right leg out. Excuse me. Just shooting that right leg around my body, having my hands out to the side to keep me balanced, getting my posture. And again, with the kick around, when I kick my legs out and around, doesn't necessarily matter how high you have it, your legs, it's more so of just being into that form to understand that movement. And you know, I've noticed that when we go to the yoga studios and we go into these forms, you know, a lot of us, especially if we get into it, we don't really know what's going on, you know, how to make sense of it, but knowing that kind of monkey see, monkey do, to be able to go into these forms, you can start to, you know, grasp it. And then within our great yogis out there, highly suggest going to a yoga studio, but, you know, to let them go and be able to articulate towards their audience, towards, you know, the practice, or whoever's in that practice for that session, to connect with them and to let them understand, you know, what is exactly happening within these forms, to start to synthesize, analyze, you know, thy movements, thyself, thy body, thy soul, thy mind. Coming in for my intentions and my prayers. Oh yeah, having that lined up, set, coming back down to the lay down position is gonna be kicking my legs out and around, up and around. That out. Doing some bicycles, getting that through my lower back, that stretch. Oh yeah. Getting into that form, I'm gonna come, bring my arms around to the side, reach for the skies, for the stars, for the moon. Bring my hands up in front. Now coming in, and start to drop my body down. Drop my body down to the ground. Rotate my neck around towards the left, towards the right. And just hang out here. Move my legs around a bit. Feel that release throughout my arms, through my neck, through my head, through my lower back, my spine, my hamstrings, my knees, my thighs, my calves, my ankles, my foot, my toes. Now bringing my hands down to the ground, stretching that hamstring, the back of my legs, starting with my left, bringing that push towards the ground, putting that in, coming back up towards this side and doing the same on the right, getting that stretch, holding that stretch, feeling that movement. Oh yeah, getting into it. Coming on my knees. set. Oh yeah. Putting my head to the ground. Getting that stretch around my body. Bring it close to the floor. Swooping my hands around to the side. Keeping my hands and my palms face up to the ceiling. Straightening up my back. Feeling that, grounding myself. Working that up and around. Straighten that foot up and around. Cut it up. Start to step on my fingertips with my toes. Feeling that stretch throughout my body. Getting into it, into those forms. Oh yeah, rotating that. Going to the right side. Oh yeah, getting that flow, getting that, shooting that body awareness, that wholeness, you know. To talk about something that I was within the stretch, picked up my brother yesterday from work, going through that. We were talking about some of my videos and, you know, just kind of what we've been up to and all that, and we talked about this thing where I was in one of the videos, I think it was like maybe first week of the stretches, but I'm like, you know, just sharing my stuff, you know, mind, body, soul, and kind of the mentality of some of these things. And, you know, I was like, you know, who am I to kind of bring about these works and all that stuff? And it's just like, who am I? I am Carlos Anthony Sarmiento Hernandez, fond of the art as well as the architecture, as I believe those two coincide, because architecture shelters humanity as art interacts with humanity, and this is what we're doing, this is what we're getting, and coming from an awesome family. What up, parents? What up, siblings? What it do? That's who I be. Who are you? But with that stated, it's like, yeah, working through that out, right, and navigating through this field, this spectrum, this world that we are in, and being able to assert ourselves and to come together and to bridge gaps and renovate walls. TM. That's what it is, and that's day 21 of the practice. And I shall see you for tomorrow for the deuce on that. Shout out to the 22